Go. Get out of here. The way out's clear. Iridon's long gone. Let's check on Kasana.
Seven hells! We thought those folk had run to escape the plague. To think they were dragged off like that.
There's more. These zealots, they're spreading the plague too.
Gods! If that's true, I'll need your help. If you'll give it. These priests, they first came to my village. Biggest settlement in the Kingswood. Or it used to be. We were the first to fall to the sickness. Dozens of our people wiped out within days. Good folk, honest. The priests offered to help.
You didn't suspect them?
At first, never been much for their red god. The seven have served me well enough all my life. But they helped, while the healers and maesters did nothing. They fooled us all. I should have known better.
You couldn't know. Don't blame yourself.
Easier said than done. I've got some wrongs to right first.
Helen! Open the goddamn... There's the village. What's left of it. Gods! All these people.
Your steel means nothing here, heathen!
Experimenting on the local wildlife. And the small folk, by the looks of it. More darts, dripping with liquid. Iridon's own temples branded him a heretic. If even that didn't stop him, I doubt he can be reasoned with. This plague can't be allowed to spread. Gods.
What have they done? My boys! They'll pay for this. Every last one of them.
Do not grieve for them. Their sacrifice served his greater plan, and they now sit beside the Lord.
My children sit beside the Father. But you can take their place.
They're dead. Let me...
Don't! Whichever prick is leading these bastards, you'll find him up there. Do me a favor. Make sure he burns.
Alar Morhules, Butcher. I welcome you to his humble temple.
Your god isn't here. Even your own high priest turned his back on you.
Do not speak of Venero! He hasn't seen what his flame has shown me. The Lady Melisandre may believe Stannis Baratheon the prince that was promised, but the long night will not wait for a man to take his crown. Westeros will renounce its false gods, one way or another. Kill me, and you doom us all to a fate far worse than death.
I'll take the risk.
The Lord of Light guides my hand! The fire will save you as it claims all things! Will you finish now, Eric? The might of his blade? The Lord of Light guides my hand! Only the light can drive out the darkness! Grant me your krakens! Think you fight for honor? Justice? Fool! You fight to destroy. Little light remains. Lord of Light guides my hand.
Just a man after all.
Are you?
Go. I don't need company. Some lord or other better reward you for this.
A map of the Stormlands. An area to the south's been circled. This plague isn't over. Killing Iridon won't stop his followers from spreading it. But why? And what do they need dragonglass for? Stannis will be pleased at least. Perhaps Maester Seymour can help me make sense of the rest.
Lady Melisandre tells me the fire will show me the wars to come. I only see the dead and the dying. It doesn't show any victors. Tell me, Snow. What news do you bring?
Heretics. They spread the plague in the Red God's name.
Sabotage. In times of war. I'll give no quarter to such treason.
Your Grace, I've proof the plague started in the south. With your permission.
You have my permission. I don't pretend to be a warm man, but I know a good soldier when I see one. Name your price.
I need Maester Seymour released, and a share of any dragon glass he leads me to.
Fetch the Maester. I will alert Lord Fell. Keep whatever dragon glass you find for yourself. In fact, root this rot out and I'll prepare the next ship to Eastwatch myself. You may go.
Brutes! Imbeciles!
Good to see you, Maester.
How good of you to come. I wouldn't have lasted another day in that filthy dungeon. What have you learned?
Heretic Red Priests are spreading the plague. One of their missives mentioned dragon glass.
Well, the myth I came here to investigate does state that the plague that once cut through the children's forests was never truly defeated. It was merely sealed away, encased by dragon glass. It is possible that these heretics have somehow stumbled upon that very same plague, and found a way to shield themselves from its effects.
We'll find out soon enough. We're heading south, to Fellwood. I'll find you there. Maester Seymour and I traveled to Storm's End in search of dragon glass. Instead, we found the Stormlands on its knees at the hand of a plague. The plague was no accident. Heretic worshippers of the Red God Rue-Hilor were behind its spread. Their leader, Iridon, is dead. But the heretics' plans are far from over. I'm heading south in hopes to stop them.
Hold it. Best you turn back round. Got enough trouble here as it is.
I'm here to speak to Lord Fell about the plague.
Reckon there's not much to talk about. Plague's here now. Best we can do is stop travellers like yourself from spreading it further.
You blubbering imbecile! Didn't I tell you I didn't come alone? Now, unless you'd like to feel what this chain can do to that thick skull of yours, you'll step aside at once. Plague has taken hold here as well. It seems Lord Fell's abandoned any hope of finding a cure in favor of waiting the damn thing out. I can assure you, he'll be waiting for quite some time.
Aye. Best we pay him a visit.
If only I'd
been released sooner. Find any leads?
Nothing. No word of a cure, nor where it came from.
Yet you make it sound like those heretics were undeterred by it.
Open the gates! I would speak with your lord, Harwood Fell. By order of Stannis Baratheon.
Apologies, Sir Snow. The King's Ravens only just arrived.
Find more sterilized conditions on a battlefield. The Lord's Maester is out of his depth. I'll gladly leave Lord Harwood to you. He's bound to have another errand of sorts to send you on.
Our obligation is to our king.
And what a king he must feel, ruling over a land of the dying and the dead.
I swear, boy, one more word out of you and... I'm glad to see you've arrived in good health.
Aye. That's a rare sight in these parts. Father's made sure of that.
What news from Storm's End?
This plague's no accident. Red priests were spreading it. Heretics, hiding on your lands.
Careful with such generalizations. The King's most trusted advisor, the Lady Melisandre, is a Red Priestess herself. If what you say is true, then we're dealing with a few outliers, nothing more. Enough! You've seen with your own eyes the good the Red Priests do here. I won't condemn the many on a hunch about the few.
A hunch, Father? You don't think it's strange? These priests show up by the dozens, and within a matter of days, the plague begins to spread. Cleared out another village too. Ashridge, this time. Half their sick just up and left, led by men in red robes. Only a fool wouldn't see the connection. Or the willfully ignorant.
I remind you that until now I have been your father first, and your lord second. One more insult, and this may no longer be the case. Ashridge isn't far from here. You find proof of your claims, and you have my leave to take whatever measures necessary.
Aye, my lord. If its proof fell once, he'll have it. Lord Fell's son. Got his own plans by the look of it.
You attacked them.
They were taking the villagers, my lord. Cut 2 of them down. Rest of them made off south so we could get to them.
Good to see someone's got a mind to help.
What happened here?
My men gave me their account, but they're soldiers, not townsfolk. Go on, Delilah. Tell us what you've seen.
Gladly, my lord. I was doing what I could, helping the folks what caught the plague, when some of the Red God's servants came round. Started asking the sick to follow them into the hills. Said their lord's got a cure for them. Not just any of them either. Just the ones what saw the light of Ruhalora. Left the rest of us here without a second thought. That's when Lord Fell's men showed up and things got real ugly.
You say they headed south?
They did. If it is as you say, everyone they took is in danger. But we must tread carefully. Ever since the king converted to the Lord of Light, faith in the Seven has lost ground in these lands. Now, with the plague as bad as it is, many believe the Seven have abandoned them. They turn to the Red God's priests for comfort.
I'll deal with the heretics. You take the sick to Fellwood. The maester I rode in with will take care of them. Those priests are the best lead I've got. Trail should be fresh.
Help! Please! My son!
Don't come any closer. The plague. It's over for me. But my son, Cedric, the plague hasn't touched him yet. I sent him to Fellwood to ask for aid. He hasn't come back. Please, find him. Hair like the sun he has, just like his father. Dressed him in his finest, too. See, he gets to my sister. She lives in the castle. She'll care for him. Hair like the sun.
Ground's been churned up. There was a struggle here. The boy's coat. Wouldn't have dropped it for nothing. Tracks, but not the boys, leading away from Felwood. Steady stride, trained soldiers most like. Could be they took the boy, carried him with them. And then again, could have just been a patrol. There's armsmen right there. Should know something. Could follow the tracks. Could get answers first. Men lie. Tracks don't. The boy this way. House Fell's coat of arms. There's a camp here.
Let me out! I need to see Lord Fell!
The boy says he's from Ashridge. Says the plague got half his village.
Gods. What do we do with him then?
Whatever we have to. Who are you? What do you want?
Lord Harwood sent me. He wants to see the boy.
Oh, is that right? Go on then. If you're such good friends with the Lord, then tell me. What's he got us doing out here for him anyway? Not as in the know as you say, then. Either that, or you're lying. You'll forgive our lack of trust, Northerner. Plague's got us all on edge. Of course, you'll know all about Lord Harwood's plan to stop its spread, eh? Aye. Suppose Lord Fell did send you. Take the boy, then. Better we don't have to deal with him anyway.
Cedric, come on, we're going.
Not going anywhere with you. Not until I know what you want with me.
Your mother sent me to take you to your aunt's.
My mother? Why'd she send you? Unless... Fine. For Mother. But I've got to get something first.
Losing a parent isn't easy. Talk, if it helps.
Fine. Prefer the quiet.
Where are we going?
I said I prefer the quiet.
Wolves! Get behind me! Your mother, her last thoughts were of your safety.
We're going to Mother's favourite spot. She buried some things there. Auntie Ethel will need them.
If you say so, lead the way.
red prick said it was a cure for the plague, for they bled out all over their nice red cloaks.
These purple rocks, a cure? I say we sell it all. People would pay anything for their health.
We've got to stop them. That's my family's last coin they're standing on.
Aye, and my dragon glass they plundered. You stay here.
Oi, who's that? This here's ours. And you didn't think that...
Got the dragon glass. You find the coin?
It's not much, but my aunt will appreciate it.
Best get going. Stick close. The guards won't give me trouble.
This is it. My aunt's place.
Aye. You got everything you need?
I suppose. All but my mother. Castle don't look much safer than the town, but... Thank you for taking me here. Mother'd be grateful.
You're a smart boy. Look after yourself.
Would like to see that one swing myself. But the folks around here will thank you.
There's tracks in the mud. Dozens of them. Half the village must have left. This way, into the woods. Tracks end here. Either the rains washed them there. Those two might have seen something. I'm looking for a group of people. Passed through here not long ago.
Oh, I came by not long ago. Asked us to join them. Not bloody likely. Told them we ain't here to pray.
Join them? For what?
Something about declaring our faith in the Red God. Seemed like horseshit to me, but the folk they had with them seemed keen enough. And again, most of them look sicker than death. That might make me feel like praying too.
I need to know where they went.
Up to Sandhole, I reckon. Plenty more sick there, begging for mercy.
Sand Hole, is it? Should be up here, into the hills.
brothers and sisters, heed my words. This plague stems from a place of darkness. But the light of Ruhalor has not known a darkness it could not expel. Look around you. See how the faithful thrive, while the followers of false gods wither.
But what the Maesters and the Septon? They say there is no cure.
Slaves to books and idols, all of them. Their knowledge is but a flickering candle next to the fiery blaze of the Lord of Light. He has blessed us with a cure, glass shaped by a dragon's fire, to protect his faithful from the Great Other's foul sickness.
Yet this plague follows wherever you go, and your own temple brands you heretics.
You speak in ignorance, stranger.
Who are you to question him? The Lord of Light heals through his hands. We've all seen it!
Come, my faithful. Embrace his fire, and you will find salvation. Some non-believers require a little more persuasion.
Villagers up there. Cure must be too, whatever it is. Doubt they'll make it easy for me. I'll find a way around.
I'll have a whip!
Lead us from the darkness, O Lord. Fill our hearts with fire, so we may walk your shining path.
Lord of Light, defend us. The night is dark and full of terrors. Lord of Light, protect us.
The Lord of Light has heard your prayers, and will bestow his blessing.
Oi, brother! That's the one! The non-believer! Begone, blasphemer!
These men are heretics. They've spread the plague themselves.
Oh, shut it! What do you know? We've lost everything. Our homes, our families.
We've seen the Red God's power with our own eyes. His priests healed the sickness, not spread it.
This is sacred ground you're defiling, stranger. You invite the wrath of Ruhalor upon yourself.
I will judge you in his stead.
Is our gift to the light!
You'll pay for that dog! There's no gold for the dead!
the villagers.
They were priests! Rulor's wrath will come for you!
Easy. I mean you no harm. Those priests aren't who they say they are.
So says you, a murderer. Why should we trust you?
This here's a missive from the Red Temple in Volantis. It condemns all these men have done here.
Hardin, you can read, can't you? What's it say?
Aye, someone ain't happy, all right. But that don't explain the miracles we've seen.
Wait here. There'll be more proof in this cave. Not much of a choice. Convert or die slow. Must be the cure they promised. Looks more like a poison. Dragon glass. That's how they've kept them. This should make them think twice.
So? What's it say?
It's as the stranger says. We've been played like a damn fiddle. It ain't the Lord of Light protecting them, it's some bloody potion they cooked up.
Seven have mercy.
So what? They give us a plague for not bending the needs of their flaming god? Else to that? Red Relu can kiss my flaming arse.
You watch your tongue. There's got to be more to it than this. The Lord of Light will help us still, I know he will.
Damn Lord of Light ain't got nothing to do with it. Stranger, you reckon whatever you found in there can cure us?
Head to Fellwood. There's a maester there. He's our best chance at a cure.
We put our trust in the wrong sort before. Don't make us regret trusting you.
Seymour will want to see these. Might help reproduce this cure of theirs.
You've been busy, I hear.
Aye. The heretics are scaring folk into converting. Found this with them. Supposed to cure the sickness. Only in the faithful, of course.
Interesting. That purple hue.
Dragonglass. Heretics believe it weakens the plague somehow.
Dragonglass? Fascinating. It does align with local superstitions surrounding the myth I've been exploring.
Local superstitions?
No doubt you've noticed the abundance of obsidian in these parts, yes? The locals tell me this is no coincidence. They say the children once called upon the help of dragons to trap a deadly sickness within the earth. Quite outlandish, of course, I dismiss it outright. If it weren't for the equally outlandish evidence you've uncovered.
What have you learned of the plague?
That conventional cures do nothing to slow it. So far, all I've been able to do is offer the sick some manner of comfort. I'll have to look at this concoction you found. If it truly is a cure, perhaps I can replicate its properties somehow.
The heretics are making a trade at a camp west of here. I'll see what I can turn up.
Good, good. Rest assured, with my wisdom and your tenacity, getting to the bottom of this plague is but a certainty.
Splintered wheel. Must be more than one cart. Footprints, cart tracks. A lot of traffic for a backwoods trail. Carts veered off here, into that hollow. More tracks. Must be getting close.
The dragon glass, as promised. What will you do with it?
That's none of your concern. Take your wildfire and go. We'll be gone come morning.
The Maester said you'd be here!
Bleed for me!
Just a chat. What were they trading? Iridon. I'd hoped his plans died with him. But what do they want with dragonglass?
What is that smell?
Wildfire. Rogue maesters traded it with the heretics in exchange for dragonglass.
Seven hells. There's enough here to level a castle. How do we stop them?
I have a plan. Find yourself an unstained robe.
could have gone a little easier on them. Now, what's this plan of yours?
This dragon glass came from somewhere. Somewhere safe. The heretics' lair, most likely.
And they'll be expecting their wildfire from one of their own.
Aye. You take the wildfire, I'll scout ahead. Grooves here are deeper than the others. Must be from the carts.
It feels like I'm carrying my own bloody funeral on my back.
Then don't drop it.
It looks like a dozen carts passed through here. Could be tracking a farmer hauling turnips.
Could be. But that's not a farmer's path. Carts came down from that hill.
Remind me, what was the plan if they figure us out?
Same as it always is. Kill them before they kill us.
Vala Morgulas, you're late.
Valardo Haris, brothers.
The first brother grows impatient. What took you so long?
The maesters needed time to inspect the merchandise. All is well.
Then have you brought what we seek?
Yes, yes, you'll have your dragon glass.
You're no maester. Beg whatever god you pray to for forgiveness.
You can see why they needed the cart. Is the road ahead clear?
Aye, for now.
Kalitis! Maester, state your purpose here.
We have your wildfire.
Good. Show me the case.
I don't think so.
That wasn't a request.
Can't risk anyone stumbling in. You go ahead. I'll keep watch.
What's going on down here?
Intruder! Raise the others!
What is this?
You'll not leave this temple alive!
Brothers! To me! Don't miss! Finish it!
Here for the cure, are you? This place is my door!
You are no common thug. I see no fire in your heart, only cold.
Valar Morghulis, Meester. You've arrived at last. I'm surprised my men allowed you this far into the cave. Did you have questions for me?
What happened to your face, first brother? One would expect your faith to shield you from the Red God's flames.
The Lord of Light provides many rewards to his faithful. It would be selfish of us to presume he asks nothing in return. Know this, Meester. The Red God's fire burns bright, and it will consume all who stand in its way.
I would know more about this plague you have unleashed.
You unleash a dog, Meester. This plague is a fearsome weapon of the Great Other. Through our faith, we have turned it to the Lord's will. History tells us it was the children's wisdom that sealed it away within the frozen fires of Rhuholor himself. In this very cave, in fact, the miner who allowed it to escape knew not what he had done. But we did.
All this dragon glass, what do you need it for?
The children once used dragon glass to keep this plague at bay. I have seen it in the flames. Whatever power the glass holds over this disease, it is a finely powdered form of it that keeps the faithful safe from harm. I must say I've enjoyed this rose. But it has gone on long enough. Formal speech does not become you, Northerner.
Keen sight for a man with half a face.
Burns mean nothing to a servant of the flame. Your meddling has put us far behind schedule, but you have proven a worthy adversary. And for that, I'll give you a swift death.
You fight like cowards!
Oh, please. Please. A prisoner. What happened here?
Foolishness, that's what. Ever since that horrid priest arrived, all anyone talks about is this pilgrimage to the Red Temple, leaving from Broad Arch. Many refused to go, of course, as did I. The House Lonmouth does not raise blasphemers. I thought that the end of it. But not a day later, these animals arrive and drag me off here.
Good. You're still breathing. Lord Lonmouth. Who did this to you?
Iridon's got the local nobles lined up for a pilgrimage to Volantis. Lord Lonmouth here refused.
He's convinced them Ruhalor himself has a plan for them. That it's their duty to turn the Stormlands in his name.
Stormlanders are a stubborn lot. Not unlike you Northerners. Having the nobles on his side could make all the difference.
We can't let that ship set off. They're moored at Broad Arch. I'll meet you there.
I suppose an escort is out of the question, then?
Can't leave yet. Not without the dragon glass. The Maester needs it for his cure. This'll do for now. Iridon fled this way. This passage was dug on purpose. Smart. Broad Arch isn't far from here. Just hope I'm not too late.
Here for the pilgrimage, my lord. Entry to the piers by the keep.
Present yourself to the guards if you're here. Bugger off.
Not late yet. Nobles are still gathering.
You there! Didn't think we'd notice you? This here's as far as you go.
Worse more unharmed. You'll pay for that dog!
Sir! Right on time!
from here! Kiruna Jigatas!
Hit back there.
Barely felt it. The harbor's down here. Come, we must hurry.
Ruhalor, Lord of Light, Heart of Fire, God of Flame and Shadow. Guide these faithful souls on their journey to your temple in Volantis. Embrace them with your divine fire and illuminate their path, so that they may in turn illuminate the path of their people.
Lord, cast your light upon us.
You're bleeding. I can take it from here.
It's nothing.
Nobles, they'll listen to you. I'll deal with this one.
You have both made a grave mistake. I am the Lord's chosen one. I will bring about his cleansing fire! You will not stand in my way! Witness, O Ruhalor, how I carry out your will! Look into his flame, servant of darkness! This time, you will not escape his judgment! Austin, let us finish this! Send your fire, Lord!
I will not fall! His judgment burns within me! Feel it! The wrath of the heart of fire! Of the heart of fire! This time, you will not escape his judgment! Arthur, let us finish this! My hand, his will be done! Feel it! The wrath of the heart of fire! Witness, O Ruhoror, how I carry out your will! Look into his flame, servant of darkness! me.
Jarlan. He's alive, at least.
My lords, hear me! You have been deceived! These priests are nothing more than a band of heretics!
Young Lord Fell? Fetch the Maester. He's beside himself.
Lord Fell is right. Iridon's been expelled from his own temple. He and his priest brought the plague to your lands.
This is absurd. The Lord of Light chose him to guide us.
You're no holy mission. You're an offering. A ship of leading nobles in exchange for a pardon.
So the Lord of Light is healing our people.
Lies, and nothing more. You damned your own people trusting these heretics.
Our people will need their lords to help them recover from what's been done here. Not their gods.
Expelled from their own temple. We cannot ignore this.
The nerve! We'd be fools to follow them.
Never been much for relating to the nobles. Hurt worse than the blade, to tell the truth.
Save your strength. I'll get you help.
You've seen enough men die to know it's too late for that. Tell my father.
My lord, we got word of the priest's treachery. We're rounding him up as we speak. Lord Fell?
Have someone take his body to Fellwood.
Yes, of course, my lord. At once.
Lord Harwood deserves to know what happened here. Lord Harwood. Your son is dead, my lord. Slain in battle.
That foolish boy.
He was right about the priests. More heretics spreading the plague.
To what end?
They'd found a cure, promised relief to those who'd convert, and left the rest to die. Rounded up your nobles for a pilgrimage, too.
Charlin warned me about them. His blood is on my hands. My son's blood.
He fought bravely to protect your people. The Stormlands owe him a great debt.
You've Housefeld's thanks. Jarlan would have been proud to fight alongside someone like you. Now it's my turn. I swear, on the Seven, Rualor, and any other damned god that'll hear me, that I won't rest until every last heretic prick is put to the torch.
Ah, you've returned. I regret to inform you that my progress on a cure hasn't been as fruitful as I'd hoped. No matter the draught, introducing obsidian doesn't seem to have any effect.
Powdered dragonglass. The heretics used it in their antidote.
Powdered? But if the properties remain the same, unless it's a matter of solubility.
Work out how much dragonglass you'll need. The rest must be sent to the wall.
Were I to be honest, as is my custom, I'd tell you that it's of far greater use here. What could the Night's Watch possibly want with this much obsidian?
They need it to fight the White Walkers.
White Walkers? We live in interesting times, don't we? Perhaps when we are done here, I can accompany you north. The myth of the White Walkers is something of a passion of mine.
I'm afraid they're no myth, Maester. But Renan's Rest will be glad to have you.
There. Sometimes the breadth of my genius astounds even me. I'll serve it to the sick here in the courtyard.
Aye, and waste no time. Stannis should hear of this.
Drink this. It'll help.
Sir Snow, what news?
The heretics have been routed. I killed their leader. The Maester here's found a cure for the plague.
And have you tested this cure?
We have, Your Grace. On the afflicted in Felwood. Their symptoms improved almost instantly.
No small feat. You'll ensure the same's achieved here. Produce as much as you can. I'll see to its distribution. That's twice now you've served me without complaint or fail. The dragonglass is yours, regardless of your decision on what I'm about to ask of you.
Your Grace?
Know that your dragonglass goes north on a supply ship, sailing ahead of my main force. I intend to answer the Night's Watch call for aid. I will reclaim Winterfell from the Boltons, rally your northern brothers, and prepare them for the battle to come. When that time comes, I'll need a knight I can trust. Are you a knight to be trusted, Sir Snow?
What would you ask of me, Your Grace? Iridon didn't die in the flames, nor did his plans. He promised a cure to those who converted to his faith, powdered dragon glass. Planned to ferry local nobles away to the Red Temple and convert them too. The man's dead now, at last. The plague cured. Stannis himself was impressed, though I'm sure the dragon glass he's promised comes with a price. Your Grace. You're sending your armies north?
Soon, yes. Once the Davos has rebuilt them. The people of the north call for aid. The usurper Tommen Baratheon may ignore their pleas, but a true king knows his duty.
What would you ask of me?
Half my forces burned at the Blackwater. My enemies think they've destroyed me. Tywin Lannister seeks to pry open that gash with his bare hands and have the Seven Kingdoms watch as he fills it with salt. I've had to look to the east to bolster my forces. Sell swords. A necessary evil, so my aunt tells me. Tywin has paid some of them to destroy my army from the inside, burning supplies, killing men in the night. Now they've taken Griffin's Roost. I want it back.
What more can you tell me?
Ronat Connington has bent the knee to the Lannisters. A weak man in the end. He will find no mercy when we next meet. I consider his lands forfeit. Griffin's Roost needs a new lord. This whole mess has at least come to some good. A man worthy of the title. Edgar Storm, bastard son of Lester's brother Richard. He's the only one so far who's had any luck weeding out the traitors. He's leading the siege as we speak.
You'd have me stop these men?
Said with such confidence. No. Ride to Crow's Nest. Meet with Lord Lester and his nephew. Aid them where you can. It's not lost on me that I already owe you a debt. See that Griffin's Roost is taken, and I'll ensure that debt is paid.
Aye, Your Grace.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're leaving your lands?
Not much to leave, really. First, the Morrigans come and took half the harvest, said it's to feed the king's swords. Then, no sooner have they marched off, a band of them very swords ride through and puts the whole place to the torch. We can't stay out here neither. Heard tell there's a plague creeping up from the north.
Where are you bound?
Storm's End, sir. Big walls, plenty of soldiers. Might be safer there. If they let us in, that is.
The road ahead's clear. Safe travels. Looking for a girl, see her. They say she stole a horse.
They say a lot of things, don't they?
Then where's the horse?
Maybe it walked off on its own. Tired of being fed oats soaked in piss and getting mounted by a lecture. Old Branson would blame a stalk migration for all these bastards, for he fought his own cock.
You're not helping her, hiding the truth.
She ain't done what they say.
Now look. There's a barn across the field. Might check there if you're keen on sniffing through hay and shite.
Dunton, what are you... If she ain't there, look behind the old tree, the big one, east of the fields. She always liked that spot.
Barn's a good place to start.
Is it true? You slept in a ditch?
Doing here?
Crofter was clear. No hands allowed inside!
This crofter's a real piece of work. Trees across the field. There's the horse. Never known a thief to slaughter their prize. The husband's made his point. Best hear him out. Yeah. Gone. Must be around here somewhere. Easy. Not here for your head. Came to hear the truth.
You want truth? Fine. He came to the stables at dusk, stinking of wine and thinking himself a young man again. Thought I'd be flattered. I shoved him off. I told him if he touched me again, I'd tell his wife. Come morning, I'm a horse thief and a liar.
You find what you came for?
Aye, you're telling the truth. This letter's enough to bring him to justice.
What happens after that? We live on his land. I work in his stable, take care of his horses. Think he'll make nice with us after Lord Morrigan gives him a slap on the wrist? Please, let us go. Let us live. That's justice enough.
Here, my wedding band. 'Twas my mother's. Folk know I'd never lose it. Let them bury a name and not come looking.
Good riddance. Here's your reward.
Yes? You should be out helping in the bailey. My lord, His Grace sent me to aid you with the sellsword traitors.
I see. An army would have been more welcome. I've never known Stannis to have a sense of humor. If the king is to have any hope of marching anywhere soon, Griffin's Roost must be retaken. Ride out to meet my nephew, Edgar. He's forced the traitors into a retreat. Most of them are now holed up in the keep.
What can you tell me about the traitors?
I can tell you that it's hard fighting shadows. They've been hiding in plain sight among the sellswords the king purchased after the Blackwater. Burning our supplies at night, murdering our men, and then slinking back into their tents as if nothing ever happened.
What's the situation in Griffin's Roost?
Edgar's had much luck rooting out the traitors. They fled our camps, but captured the roost in the confusion. I fear Lady Tyra, Ronette's wife, may be in danger. I doubt a band of Vesosi mercenaries care much for kindness. Her husband may be a traitor, but she's always seemed a sensible sort herself.
Where can I find your nephew?
He was here not long ago. You just missed him right out. He set up a siege camp along the road to Griffin's Roost. You'll find him there.
Best find this associate first. Heard you had some herbs stolen?
Not stolen, just taken. Without my consent. Well, I didn't stop her. She has this way, you know? Speaks soft, laughs at my foolish jests. Touched my arm once.
And then she ran off with Sir Musgood.
Aye. Fool I was. Thought maybe she liked the quiet sort. Turned out she liked knights. With land. And gold.
You know where he is?
At court in the nest, most like. If he's not in bed with her. Lucky piece of shit.
What happened here?
These men were traitors.
How'd you find out?
Because we fought with them, yes? Rode together, drank together. Then they vanish one night. We find them later, bellies fat with stolen meat, pockets heavy with plunder. It is not hard to see. They break contract, they break faith, we settle it. Simple.
Who were they working for?
Who knows? Maybe themselves. Maybe someone whispering in their ear. Some sellsword's only loyalty lies with gold.
Lannister gold?
I mean, yes. Maybe so. Either way, Lord Stannis has no need for such men.
Your commander, Edgar. Where is he?
What do you want with him?
His Grace sent me here to aid him. He should hear of this.
Ah, that won't be necessary.
Send to kill! Make a fine
Wait for that door!
I'm looking for your commander.
I couldn't tell you. Only just got back on my feet this morning. One of the traitors stabbed me in the shoulder last week while I slept. Made me miss all the fun. Heard the commander had him sniffed out and running for Griffin's Roost in no time.
I'm looking for your commander?
I haven't seen him since this morning when he put me on guard duty. Traitors have been helping themselves to too much of our steel. But now we've got a leader who's one step ahead of them. Probably about time we get ourselves in order.
I need to speak with your commander.
Best shout loud, then. Rode out of here just this morning.
You don't look ready for a siege.
Aye. Camp's still a mess from the last few weeks. Damn traitors were burning it down faster than we could rebuild. We'll get there, sir. Commander's yet to fail us. Man's got the nose of a hunting hound when it comes to trouble.
Where'd he go?
Hamlet, a little ways east, through the trees. Got word a group of sellsword traitors are planning to attack the camp from there tonight. Finish us off for good, so they can take their plunder and make for Essos. Edgar's gone to see that doesn't happen.
For no reason but his blood. What good is a crown on a foolish boy's head? A boy who's never held steel, never starved with his people. Let those who carry the realm choose who leads them. Let those who fight, fight for what a man is, not who birthed him.
Damn that commander of theirs. Boy's as relentless as an old man in a whorehouse. The lady should pay us double to deal with him.
He took the bait well enough. They'll cut him down at the hamlet.
Nicer than a real man. I promise. From this!
Thank you. We owe you our lives.
Your king sent me. Said you needed aid.
One for timing then, aren't you? His Grace is a good judge of character. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm to take back Griffin's Roost.
Seems your king plans to repay your work with a lordship over Griffin's Roost.
I admit it's a great honor. It's not often a bastard gets legitimized and uplifted to nobility on the same day. I warded at the Roost as a child. In many ways it feels like home.
How did you find the traitors in your ranks?
In truth, it was no hard feat. Their men were lazy and arrogant. All I had to do was listen. I have men I trust, loyal sellswords. They speak the same language. Makes them lower their guard, talk more than they should.
I've seen your camp. Your men are exhausted. Fall back to Crow's Nest. Lord Leicester can muster his troops and lead the charge.
No. No, I'll lead the charge.
Commander!
We'll discuss tactics later. For now, you're with me.
Well fought, bastard. But you win only a battle, not the war. Next time, perhaps the winds blow my way, huh?
Next time I'll put a sword through your belly and be done with it.
Ha! You may try. War is long, and swords can change hands.
They overreached. Now's the time to strike. They can't have much men left after this. A small force should do it. Strike fast from the inside, then open the gates for the rest of the army. The road to the keep is blocked by a barbican. We'll need to get through that first.
And you have a plan?
Our siege weapons have all been burned. However,
We do have plenty of sellsword uniforms.
You're mad. They'll make me out in no time.
These sellsword companies aren't made up of Essosi alone. All sorts of Westerosi scum makes its way down there. Our faces are known to them by now, but yours isn't. You're the best chance we've got.
Aye. It's dangerous, but it could work.
Good. Here's the uniform. We'll ride out when you're ready.
Looking for a Mulder Storm. He come through here?
Storm? You mean Mulder Barnes? Captain kicked him out for talking too much. He's at the Eastern Tower now.